I can turn this new tripod, which, I'm gonna have to figure out this whole thing. I got a new tripod today, and I was asking a tech question for a video I made, and I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just do this live? So I got this new tripod because my old one, here's the problem. There's a little nut thing or something like a gear. It needs to have something on top of it that is actually screwing and pinching to hold this on, but it's not. And I don't know if there ever was one because I got mine used at a thrift store. You see the about 5 different cracks there? The bigger crack probably was the first one, and then I glued it together and it stayed for a while. And then more cracks evolved. So I got some different glue that was hopefully making it a little bit more of a plastic bridge out of it. And unfortunately, the weight of the camera, whenever you got it up, it doesn't bother. But when you got it like this, the weight of the camera snaps and it breaks it. It's just not a good way to make this. They either need to make something on the other side that's actually pinching this to where it's holding on, not by friction, but by actual something holding on. All right, so I got this new tripod that has a screen that you can do it this way. Yeah, like this. And it's really big. You can do it the other way if you have a big phone or something, or like an iPad, whatever you want to call it. Unfortunately, this does not have the screw that would take to be out for this thing. Now, I bought this thing while I was up at Walmart today. This other tripod came in the mail from Walmart about an hour ago. So I like how much free space I got here I can work with. As far as not being able to tilt the camera up, this won't work with taller figures unless I can figure something else out. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to come to that when we get to it. This is what I bought for about $108. Plus, I got a little card to go with it. I know you're like, why haven't you opened it yet? I know. I'm sitting here like worried that I'm gonna like it but not be able to use it. That's my concern. It seems like it's better than the phone I'm using right now. Plus, it's not a phone, which this phone is not really. I don't use it as a phone. So, I'm thinking it mounts. Oh, it does come with a memory card. Well, she said it didn't. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I bought like a 256 memory card, gigabyte. Rechargeable lithium batteries, HDMI cable. Uh-oh. I hope this doesn't need a HDMI input because my computer does not have that. All right, so I'm going to have to do a little more research before I undo this. That's my main concern. I was in the middle of Walmart, so I don't like to do any research in Walmart. We'll see. If it has to be, if I thought it'd be with USB, I'm gonna have to figure this out because this thing only has 4 gigabytes on it, which makes about a 36-minute total I can do. And if it updates again, which it's trying to, I ain't gonna be able to use it. It's just gonna be out of memory. This also came in the middle of the day. Now this, I figured I'll show you some of you guys that are into this. $3.99 for a 6-inch figure. It's number 24, Chris Jericho. I don't know anything about it, but I thought, hey, it's a useful body for remakes of stuff, and I got so much stuff going on. Oh, did I bring it in? Hold on just a minute. I'll be back in a second. I'll keep it on over there. I don't know if I'm gonna knock this thing off. No. I left it out in the car. I thought it was in one of the bags, unless I left it on the table. All right. I also went to McDonald's, so I was going to open that thing up, but it doesn't matter. All right, so I was going to say, hey, I could put the head on him. And then I saw this, and I was like, you know, I heard these figures were bad, but this one looks pretty cool. I like this one. It's Mech Strike. I bet it's about a 5-inch figure. So, I want to open this one now. I mean, I'm trying to get all my videos. If you see like I have 100 videos on in one day, it's because I'm trying to take all the videos that I've gotten going on until 2027, compress them down to as short as possible so that I can stop doing so many toy videos. I'm kind of getting burned out. I'd rather do like comic book reviews, Bible stuff, things like that. I don't think I'm going to do no videos. I just don't want to buy any more new stuff. It's too tempting. And I feel like I'm buying it for you guys, not for me. But I do like the size of this one. It kind of reminds me of this scale. That's what it looked like to me, but ooh boy, no, this is definitely not the same scale. Wow, that's a huge difference. What size is he? Holy crap, he's actually 6 inches tall. I was not expecting to be 6 inches tall. Yeah, 15 centimeters / 16 inches tall. Wow, I had no idea he'd be that tall. All right, because they did start making them into 4-inch scale. But he is a machine, so I'm a machine. Yes, I'm only a machine. He's got okay articulation on his head. I'm trying to get, I know that the neck goes up and down, but it only goes up and down that much. So what's the point of having that little, it looks like it's got the thing on the inside of his neck. Hold on, let me see if I can pop his head off. Oh God, it's really hard. If you can, it's really hard to. All right, so his arms go about that much out, go around 360 degrees. He's got the bicep swivel at the elbow, and he goes about close to 90 degrees. He's got a hole right here, so he is holy. Hallelujah. So he's got a shield, because he works for a shield. He can do the split. He's got a rotation joint and a swivel joint in his crotch. So he can go and sit down like this. So he can sit down almost right. And his knees almost have 90 degrees in them, and there's no ankles, which is fine, because I could care less about ankles. I am expecting the United States Postal Service to also come today. This other stuff came from, like, what is that guy called? UPS. Nice dude. We talked for a while. He's like, I got 180 people to go see today. I was like, oh, well, thanks for talking. You know, young whippersnappers. Nice people. Nice people. It's great to live in a place where we got nice people. Oh, and here's what's really cool is the art on the other side. Very cool art. This is probably from 2021. This is how old this probably is. Yep, 2021. I was right. I remember when these came out. I was not into 6-inch figures, and I'm still not into 6-inch figures. But for some reason, he looked like he'd be like more of like the original Iron Man from the 90s. That's what he kind of looked like to me. Yeah, whatever. Here's what I'm excited about. Now I don't know anything about this Mr. Beast dude. He doesn't look like a beast. He looks like some kindergarten teacher is what it looks like to me. Mr. Beast Lab Hybrids Hyperfusion Series. I just like these figures. They're fantastic figures. Here's one of the ones I got more recently, and I just knocked this bunch of stuff on the ground. This is one I got most recently. And then, of course, I got the 4-pack. These have not come to our Walmart yet. We only have a Walmart. You don't have a Target or anything else. We have a Dollar General, which... if it goes there, it's going to be $15 for these, I guarantee, because that's what other stuff that's $10 at Walmart is. I only stop at Dollar General to get pizza, stuff like junk food. Matter of fact, I'm having a hankering for some cheesy puffs right now for some reason. All right, let's get this off. So I am hoping it'll either be Bug from the Micronauts. That's the one I really want. Or that one of those snake dudes might be pretty cool, or... I don't know. What are you guys going to get? You going to get them all? You going to catch them all, Pokemon? Now, Avian Sauvage just got Tentalock in a really bright red. He's wanting the Shadow Coal. I think Shadow Coal is pretty cool. I got Silver Bite. I like to have another version of him. I don't think I have one. He looks really cool. Razorhead looks like he looks like a battle beast that I have. A lot of people like Arachna Ape. And I already have a sparkly version of him, so I don't really need another one. All right, how do I get this off? I gotta get this paper off, and I don't know why I'm like trying to be careful with it. Like, I'm gonna keep. What are y'all gonna do with these containers? I don't know what to do with them. I don't want them. I guess I can put stuff in them and put it out in the ocean and let somebody on the island find it. Kind of like sending back and forth correspondence to a person on an island. I mean, we do have the Bermuda Island off of our shore. What else was knocked off the floor a while ago? All right, so we're almost there. Getting there. And getting there is half the battle. It's so weird that it comes out like that. Well, people keep poking their heads in. All right, so the one I want is Bug. That guy right there. He's called Buzz Blade. Okay, so I'm not used to seeing right here on my left is where the arm is. Usually it's right here, so when I look over to the left, I don't see anything, and I'm not used to reading through a camera. Dreadhowl looks pretty cool. Grisfink, they all look pretty cool. That one is one that came with a 5-pack. I'm personally not into the gold Pantherian or whatever his name is. Serpentor? It sounds like Serpentor. And I heard Serpentor is now a Christian, so he is Repentor. But a bunch. All right, this is one of the 5. These are all part of the 5-pack. And this guy. So it's this guy, these 3, and that guy. I hope if I ever get the glow-in-the-dark one, I get the glow-in-the-dark. All right, so on this side we have, my palm is itching. That means money's going to come into my future. All right, so hopefully I'll either get Bug, Razorhead, the glow-in-the-dark one, because I like glow-in-the-dark stuff. Shadow Coal looks really cool. And then who was the other guy I thought was really cool looking? Now see, if I say these things, they will automatically magically turn into not them. That's just my luck. Because Loki hates me. All right, let's see which one I got. The time of waiting is over. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. All right, let's see what we got here. Lights. All right, you ready? I got something with the clouds on it. So I didn't get any of the ones that I wanted, of course. Like, that was probably in there. And as soon as I said I want them, they magically turned into something I didn't say I wanted. Here's the secret, though. I should have said this. I want them all. And then they would have turned into nothing then, though. Nah, never mind. Oh, it's the one that looks like the Inhumanoids, the evil that lives within. I think it says lives. The evil that's something within. I used to have Tentacle. I wish I would not got rid of him, but Tentacle was Tentacool. He was my favorite. This one looks like the... Oh, what is his name? I can't remember the Inhumanoids' names. I just remember Tentacle because he was my favorite. All right, so I got Tyrannoclaw, which sounds like he lives in the earth. Tyranna something. I think he looks like... No, Decompose is the one that's more red, isn't he? There's one that looks like a big old devil. That's... No, I think this is like the one... I don't know. You guys tell me, is this supposed to be like Decompose, maybe? He's definitely got like skeletons that are like meaty and bony at the same time. He's like most big old muscular skeleton system. Look at that bone structure right there. It's pretty cool. Now, I don't think I have any version of him. Oh, look at that face. That is pretty. I think it's really cool. He's like, smile. Well, I can't help but smile. I'm permanently smiling. All right, we got him right here put together. So we got the head, turns around like Linda Blair style. Now, here's what I find interesting. There's these things on the butt like this. He's got 2 cracks, so I guess he could poop twice as well as we can. He's also got 2 things on the top of his head. So I have this weird feeling they're going to make a play set where you plug in the parts and you push a button and crank it or something and it puts them together for you, like a mad scientist play set or something. And you just plug everything in and it puts it together, which is not fun for me personally, but hey, whatever. I just think they're great looking figures. And they're about 4 inches tall. You don't believe me? Well, I can put it beside of Iron Man. You can see how tall he is. See? Iron Man makes him like he's a little pet. But in my universe, like, you know, he's just right for these guys. Right. All right, mates. All right, so he's got great articulation, and this one's nice. He's not loose at the hips. This is what I was worried about with some of them after I got my first set. Only one of them was bad, but, you know, you can fix that. I showed a quick way to do it. Somebody else said you can do fingernail polish. That's cool, but I don't usually have fingernail polish. But, yeah, I mean, you can definitely use fingernail polish, clear fingernail polish, although I don't know if it matters. Now, I used to have fingernail polish back when I was in college. I went through that goth phase of my life when I was wearing black fingernail polish. It wasn't really goth. It was more like skaters. It's just what all the skaters wanted to look like were death. Ooh, scary. Remember that Saturday Night Live skit with the goth people in there? Ooh, scary. I think it was Chris Kattan. I think it was his skit. Man, that was the good old days of Saturday Night Live. There's some Saturday Night Live older ones on YouTube and on Archive. I need to watch them again. Man, he's just great. He is fantastic. I like that wash on him. He looks really good. It's not too pretty. Like this one, there's no wash on him, and he looks fine. But he looks like a toy, and this one looks a little bit less like a toy and more like he's looks like a Dungeons and Dragons miniature or something. Man, I really want them all. I was so hoping. Okay, so Avian Spudge was asking about, you know, if Walmart's getting them. I said, well, my Walmart's clearing out, and I think I got miscommunicated with him. I think he was asking me about if these were on clearance at my Walmart. I was like, no, Mr. B's stuff is on clearance at my Walmart, so maybe they're clearing out the old and getting ready for these. And I did get this off of the online store for $10.99. So I hope it's cheaper in the store. So I hope we get it soon. We didn't have any today. I was really hoping we would. I did get a new Hot Wheels car today, which we didn't like. Somebody, I think the way these Hot Wheels look like, they look like they've been somebody hid them somewhere, or they look really rough. Like my pegs are now full of Hot Wheels cars at my Walmart again, but they look rough. They look really, really bad. But I did buy one today because I was like, well, I don't have this one. These are not, you can tell none of these are new. They're not new. Like you can, I don't know what they're talking about, like the case numbers. They're definitely not new stuff. But that one was new to me. It's right here. I can just show it to you. Why am I telling you? I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, rough. See how this is bent? I didn't do that. It was already, it looked like it was in one of those boxes where you pilfer through. See how it's bent? Which I don't care about the card. I'm not going to keep the card. But, bottom. Yeah. So I don't have Futurismo. Not in this color, at least. It looks familiar. It sounds familiar, but I'm like, no, I know I don't have this one. I like that metallic color to me. It looks really good. All right, so I heard some people are using these to put your figures back in, but you'd have to decompose them. Because I'm thinking of him being decomposed, the character. You have to deconstruct them to get them back in there, I guess. Yeah, that's not my way of doing things. But man, I really dig this a lot. Now tomorrow is my mom's birthday, so I'm probably gonna go have dinner with her. So I probably won't be able to. I was wanting to go take this out on the beach, take some pictures. I did take some pictures of him, but I don't think I posted it because the Charlie Kirk thing caught me so off guard that I just didn't feel like posting anything. So if you look at my Instagram, you're like, he didn't post anything for like 3 days. Yeah, I just didn't care. I just did not care about doing anything else. I was so devastated, not so much about Charlie Kirk as much as about people's reaction. I was like, how can anyone cheer on the death of another person? I think the most dumbest person on earth is AOC, and I would never cheer her death. But yeah, that's just because I have morality, and these people that are cheering clearly are not moral. And I'm not bragging about myself. I just know that I was brought up right because my mama brought me up right. And that's why I'm going to go visit tomorrow. My mom's birthday's tomorrow. And I'm going to go have some dinner with her, visit her. She's, anyway. So I will not be around tomorrow, but I won't be gone far. I mean, she's actually at North Myrtle Beach because that's where Vanna White grew up. Yeah, he's really cool. I like him a lot. And yeah, I didn't think I was going to like him that much, but the more I play with him, the more I really dig him. His colors are cool. Now, is this the one that they got in glow-in-the-dark colors? Because I would like to have both now. I like glow-in-the-dark stuff. Yeah, they got him in glow-in-the-dark. It's Atomic Tyranniclaw. He must be like the harder to get. Oh, they got little color things. Okay, so it's purple. Purple means... I have no idea. Evidently, I'm looking at the wrong thing, obviously. I don't know. Let me see. There's a purple dot and a little green thing. Now, the green thing is his element. Like, mine is on the other side, I guess. Mine is green and red dot. Red dot, evidently from all the red dots, it must be common. But here's the thing. I'm confused. What do the red dots mean then? Dang it. I'm so confused. Like, this one says common is blue. And rare is green. And he's supposed to be rare? Okay, so, so tentacle. So, avian sauvage. If you got this tentacle, you got an ultra rare one. But you got one that I don't even see on here. Because it's like really... Isn't yours like a really bright red? Here's the information. I was like, why is there a red dot? Okay, single pack is red dot. Multi-pack is purple. And then mega pack, which is the 5-pack. All right, gotcha. Why can't I just write it at the bottom of that? Too many different color things. All right, so now I see the symbols where the symbols mean something. So that means bones. So he's technically bones. Okay. And this guy right here is probably electricity. No, he's mechanical. Which on here, that little tech. So it's tech. So do these, they need to make a game. And I would love to see another Toys to Life game because I really miss Disney Infinity. That was my favorite. And I've been collecting I had all the Skylanders, but the game was okay. It just wasn't the same to me. I love the voice actor. What is his name? The guy who played Tick, the live action Tick. Something with Wahlberg or something. I can't remember. Limited edition is all kinds of funky colors, and a premium edition. All right, so what is the one I want? He's probably super ultra rare. He's just as ultra rare as the one I got. He's a green one. Maybe mine is actually glow in the dark and I just don't know it. Nope, definitely not. But yeah, he's really groovy. I like him a lot. All right, so you guys doing okay? I am going to get up now and go do something else because I just wanted to get on here and see if anyone else is hanging out today. And still got another package coming, so maybe I'll come on later on because I'll get another package. I got to throw some of his trash away. It's driving me bonkers. But I like him a lot. He's really cool. He's really groovy. All right. Yeah, that's cool. And plus, he's got that dinosaur head. Oh, that body I got credit on it, by the way. So the body that I got that had 2 left arms, they got me credit right away. And this morning the bank was open, so they gave me credit, accepted the credit. So I got the body and they said, don't even worry about returning it. Just do whatever you want to. So I'm thinking I'm going to take the right arm off and put another arm on, kind of like these guys can be having your arms taken off. But I got to find something that would make a cool arm, Oh, and even so, if you're wondering what I was talking about by my robot guy. All right, so here's the guy that has only 2 left arms instead of normal. So this is Dr. X from, oh God, the cats have really gotten to him. I'm gonna have to start cleaning my stuff more and keeping them away from cats. But he's got 2 left hands, and I'm pretty sure the forearms are universal, so I can't tell which one the arms are. Well, it kind of looks like it's more bulged out on this side, so it probably is a left arm as well, because that's the open part right there. And it's definitely a left shoulder. You can tell that was the first thing I noticed before I got to the hands. So basically they plugged a whole left arm into him. So I need to take the left arm off. Oh, he's got no screw holes in the back. I thought he had screw holes. So I was going to heat him up, pop the arm off, and put a robot arm on him, kind of like Dr. X right here. This is the Dr. X I was talking about. He's got a robot arm, but it's his left arm, not his right arm like I thought it was. So this is a taller body. And his neck, that's easy to find heads like this for his head. I got probably my old Darth Vader head that is part of a candy dispenser thing. So yeah, you can find anything to become a head, and you can make up your own little heads. When I was a kid, I had a shampoo bottle that was pink and round for some reason. It was off of one of my mom's shampoos. And I kept putting on top of my Iron Man's head on my Mego figure. I don't know, it just looked cool to me, like he had a pink afro or something as part of his armor. So yeah, I mean, you can make heads almost anything. I could probably go up to Dollar Tree and get a jack-o'-lantern and put on his head if I wanted to, make him into I put a cyborg arm on him and then a jack-o'-lantern head. He could be like the what is it called? The horseman, Ichabod Crane, the headless horseman, $20.99. There we go. Yeah. All right. Well, nobody's going to join today. I keep seeing people pop on and off, and they're probably like, meh. All right. I'll talk to you.